I'm back, and tonight I'm gonna do a video to show you how I harvest my interest. And the date today is the 27th of March 2023. Alright, actually I've already done my harvesting of interest for most of my larger accounts, and I've already parked most of my interest for today into one of my accounts in the wallet. Alright, but by the time the call request comes, I only have now maybe some smaller accounts to harvest the interest. Alright, but still I'm happy to accede to the request, and that's why I'm doing this recording right now. Okay, so let me see. Anyway, I will still, try to run through. Sometimes, surprises happen with my Fintosh journey. Every now and then I still find that I still have more interest that I can harvest. So this is my main account, okay? And actually, since I'm going to do this video, I might as well just run through some technicalities and just run through. Okay, so for example, this is my main account, my number one top account, and you can see my total personal investment is only 100 USDT, but my group total team investment is 429,000 plus, and every day it is just growing at a very fast rate because Fintosh financial journey is so amazing, and many of us are really benefiting from that 1% profit on your capital investment per day. If you want to find out more, feel free to watch my other videos, or you can also email to me. My email address is in the description below. Alright, so now coming back again, my total personal investment for this account is 100 USDT, right? And on top there in the orange portion, you can see in green, my investment income in green is 87 USDT. Actually, that tells you that I'm on this journey for 86 days exactly, because I started on the 1st of January, and right now it is exactly 86 days. There is 87 USDT there because when I first joined, at that time when I registered my account, Fintosh offered a freebie of 1 USDT. So that's why it's actually 86 days plus 1 free USDT from Fintosh. Okay, and next to it you can see my team benefits is 13,337. so totally on top, cumulative total income is for this account alone is 13,425. okay, so how did the team benefits come about? Well, that's because firstly, I structure my overall investment in a very creative and strategic way, because the company offers referral commission first level 15% and another referral commission for second level 10%. So when I came in with quite a substantial investment myself, I structured my investment very creatively in multiple wallets in order to benefit from the company's commission structure. Alright, so anyway, apart from the creative way that I structure my own investment, I also became not just only a passive investor but also an active advocator, and thereby many of my friends and also people like you from YouTube, reach out to me and would like to join me in my network, which is such a big privilege and big honor for me. All right, thank you all of you out there, especially my so-called fans and people who support me and trust me and come and join my network. I'm really honored and privileged. Okay, and so through that, my team keeps sorry, it's all mangled up my words. My teams keep growing internationally, and therefore, the team benefits also keep on growing. All right, so this is my first account, and let me see if I have already harvested some profits earlier. Let me see if there is more I can harvest, okay? And to harvest the profits is at this portion, my lending aggregation pool. You see that? I click on it, and you see I still have all these profits, yeah, but this, some of it I may not be able to withdraw. You see now under BSC chain, BEP20, I have left $1 because I already extracted earlier. All right, but under Tron, you see accumulatively I have 1,526, and under ETH a 42. But I am keeping my Tron and my ETH here because I am actually investing, I am more concentrating on USDT BEP20, okay? Tron and ETH, all these come about is because under my network, I have my other teams and downlines who are investing through Tron and ETH. And so by default or by accident, you know, when the company pays me commission, it comes in these other currencies, okay? But I am just accumulating my Tron and ETH. I'm parking them aside right now. I'm only harvesting the interest on BSC, all right? And well, unfortunately earlier I already withdrew my interest, so I can't really show you right now from this account, yeah, but I will show you the others. So after I withdraw my profit or my interest, it will deduct a 5% admin fee, and then it will come into the wallet under USDT BEP20. So you can see, I can show you my record here. By clicking on that portion, you can literally see all the ins and the outs of this account. So for example, you can see at the very top in red, minus 274, right? So that was the the USDT BEP20 that I withdrew earlier for this account. You can even see the date. It is 27th of March, right? And it was withdrawn at 1606, right? So I withdrew this, and then when I click on transfer, you can also see what happened to this fund. I also transferred, after I withdrew, I transferred this out into another holding account. Right? So everything is very amazing on this application. Everything is so clear and so transparent. Every detail, you know, is being captivated in the app, and so you can actually trace the flow of your funds very easily. Okay, so much about this account. Let me see my second account. I think I've also harvested everything already. All right, yeah, let me see if I can extract this. I don't think so. Yeah, you see, I've already extracted the BEP20, the USDT BEP20. Now left behind is just all the Tron and you know, so I'm not going to harvest this. And again, you know, from here you can actually see the funding details. Yeah, you see, from here also you can see what I have extracted earlier. Today is the 27th of March, correct? Yep, 27 March. And at 4:04 p.m. today, you can see I have withdrawn my profit successfully, 102 USDT, right? And when I withdraw it, it goes into my wallet here of this account. And when I click on the USDT BEP20, again, you can see in red that I had transferred out this to the holding account. I have moved this 97.47 in red, and the time I moved it was at the 4:07 p.m. today on the 27th of March. You see that? So there. So I'm not gonna bore you with every account, okay? I'm just gonna show you that under SAM number 5 is where I held most of the funds after I withdraw. And I'll click into the wallet to show you. See, right now in this wallet I have 910 USDT, and by clicking onto this and clicking onto the receive button, you can literally see, you see from today the profits that I have received. Today is the 27th of March, right? You see, I have already received so much just today. This is the whole portion, 27 March, the profits that I withdrew. Okay, just for one day. And for some of my accounts, I haven't even finished all my accounts yet. All right, and let me run down a little bit. I hope I can still harvest more. I'm quite sure I do. Okay, let me run through my accounts. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what I have. Profits. See? Okay, but this one is not a lot because this one I just started the account not long ago. So I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna let it sit in my this profit section. Sorry, there's $3.96 here, right? So you see, this is 100 USDT, yeah, and I'll show you when this account started. This account started from here. You can see it started on the 5th of March. 5th of March, all right, and literally it was for $22. I mean, sorry, 22 days from 5th of March till now, because from the investment income I can tell there's only 22 USDT, correct? So it's exactly 22 days because 1% of 100 is $1, and so there's 22 here, so it's only for 22 days. Okay, however, there is some team benefits as well, because the team investment that is under this account is 12,900, and therefore the team benefits in this short period of 22 days is $72 US. And so for this account, even though it has just started, the cumulative total income is already 95.51. All right, you get the point, right? And now the interest for today, I'm not going to touch it because it's only $3.96, and if I don't move it, I keep it here, it can still enjoy a compound interest of 1.5% on the profit, 1.5% on the profit. Okay, another thing I'd just like to highlight it since we are here. I just want to let you know that many people don't seem to be aware of one important FinTosh policy, which is that when your profits of the account reaches the same level as your total personal investment, then the 1.5% compound interest stops. No more. All right. So in this case, for this account, the total personal investment is 100 USDT, correct? And now you see the cumulative total income has already reached $95.51, right? So in a matter of days, very soon, this account is going to have cumulative total income that is matching, that is same as 100 USDT. And by that time, even if I keep my money remaining in my lending aggregation pool, it is quite pointless because it won't even generate a 1.5% compound interest anymore. So what are my options? Number one, I can withdraw it and then maybe save it aside, or transfer it out and spend it by converting it back to my local currency. That's one way. Another way is I withdraw it and then I combine it with my other profits, and when it comes to a round figure of 100 or a few hundred or a few thousand, then I re-lend it out. Okay, and when I re-lend it out, then again I earn a 1% profit per day, as well as all my other ranking benefits, because I am at this point in time a VP level, and very soon I pray and hope I will reach the SVP level as well. Okay, which means that the company is still going to offer me higher revenue share. Okay, the higher the better, of course. All right, so this is a little tutorial for you. Now let me go into another account. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, so this one, my lending aggregation pool has $15.20, right? And now this is another perfect example, you see, because the total personal investment here is 100 USDT. Yeah, but on top, can you see the cumulative total income is $335.98? What does that mean? Already this account has been maxed out. You see, it's maxed out, meaning to say that leaving the $15.20 in my lending aggregation pool, which is the profit generated for this account today, is pointless because it's not going to earn me that compound interest anymore. So it would make sense for me to withdraw this out. Okay, yeah, but before I do that, let me run through again this specific account. Can you see my total personal investment is 100 USDT, right? And my investment income is 22 USDT, means that this account has been open for just 22 days. But my team benefits is already $313.20. And so accumulatively, this specific account in just 22 days has already earned me a profit of $335.98. So can you see the benefit of building network as well? Yeah, and can you also see the benefit of being up ranking, of achieving like GM or VP or SVP? Well, if you want to find out more about achieving ranking and about more details about Fintosh as the company and its revenue share scheme, etc., feel free to reach out to me in my below address. All right, and now let me demonstrate to you how I can withdraw the profits for this account. So to withdraw it, I go to my lending aggregation pool, which is the $15.20, and click on it. All right, and you see my earnings balance there, right? So I'll click on withdrawal income, and here it actually highlights to you that there is a 5% admin fee for withdrawal. Then I say sure. And oh, by the way, just rewind a little bit. Yeah, you see now I can withdraw this in full, correct? Exactly as what you see on the aggregation pool. Is simply because this amount is in USDT BEP20. Okay, so that's why I can withdraw it in full. Okay, fortunately it's not a Tron or a ETH chain, but a BSC chain, so I can withdraw it in full. Yeah, so when I say in full means I can withdraw the full amount, but it's still subject to the 5% admin fee. Okay, but it is really good, isn't it? You still take back a 95% of the profits. So I'll click sure and sure, and here they will calculate for you what the admin fee is and how much it will arrive. Okay, and I say sure, and then what happens is to check whether it appears in the wallet yet, you can again go back to my lending aggregation pool. You can see it's already zero, right? It has been withdrawn. Then click on the arrow, and then you can go below here. You can click on funding details, and you can see in orange that earnings are being withdrawn. Okay, so now the money is flying and it is going to the admin for the deduction of the 5%. That's why it takes a slightly longer time. Okay, and once this is processed, then there will be a green line like hash green on top of it. And when that happens, you know that, okay, you know, it would definitely be processed and it would be in the accounts wallet. Okay. Okay, now since I'm here, I would like to show you that everything in this application is so clear and user friendly. Like now, you know, it tracks exactly how much, what is the date, and what is the time, and what is the currency that is being withdrawn. correct? And below as well, you can see even yesterday, you can see every day, you know, I'm like a farmer harvesting, all right, harvesting the profits, you know. So every day I have to reap the profits, okay? And then you see yesterday also, 26 March at the time, I also withdrew some money, the profits, yeah. So every day, okay, this is ongoing. And it's, let me see, it may be already in the wallet, because yeah, there, it's already in the wallet. You see that? You see 27 March, the money has already arrived, okay? Wow, and this good. I think my yesterday's profits, I didn't move it also. It's parked in the wallet. So that's good. I have yesterday's profits and today's profits in this wallet. How nice. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I aggregate my interest and my profits, right, and combine it into the holding wallet, okay? Let me go out. To go out, I go to the home, then click on the top left hand corner, which is the settings or the bolt icon. 4 lines down, go to identity wallet, and now I would like to go to SAM5. Okay, SAM5. Alright, and here at SAM5 I click on wallet and go down to USDT. You see BEP20 USDT. Now I have 910, right? So I would really like to reap my other interest from my other accounts, and I hope that I can accumulate another 90 USDT, because I would like to post out 1000 today. But first, step by step, okay? At this USDT BEP20, I click on receive, and then once you click on receive, you click copy address. And take note of the last 4 digits is 9E3D. So later when you paste it, just make sure you paste the correct address, okay? And now I go back to my earlier accounts that I have already stored some interest in the wallets. To go back, you click on home and then go to the top left corner, the bolt, click on it, and then go 4 lines down to identity wallet. Then I go back to the earlier wallets that I actually stored some profits, right? Okay, and here I'm going to check on the profits that I extracted. It's not here yet. How come? Oh, no, sorry, I already extracted in this account. Yeah, oh sorry, this account I didn't extract because I said the money was too little. So I'm going to go to this second account. And in this second account, sorry, at the profits, I have 42. Click on the USDT BEP at the wallet. It will transport you to here. Click on transfer, click on all, and then paste the address, that the wallet address that you want to transfer this money to, and double check the last 4 digits, which is 9E3D, correct? Then click next step. I'm gonna pause here for the password. There, okay, so it's transferred out to the other account. Let's take a look. Hang on, but it is still showing the 42. You see, when it is transferring out, you see in orange at the top line 42.13, which is the time 27th of March at close to 10 p.m. I'm transferring this amount to the wallet ID on top. Okay, and now when I go back to the wallet, you can see for this wallet USDT BEP20 is already 0. Now I go back to my earlier holding account. Okay. And in the wallet, can you see? I have now 952. Okay, however, I'm still short of like $50, so I still need to click receive. I still need to find $50, yeah, in order to make 1,000. Okay, let me find it. I am very sure I can locate it, that $50 to make 1,000. Okay, so I'm going to this account, and see, I just knew it. God is so good to me always. I told you I needed $50, and here, what do you see? $50.75. Amazing. Yep, my today's profit for this account, because in this account I have a personal investment of 5,000. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna withdraw, and sure, after deduct 5%, can I still have enough? We shall see. My math is not too good. Okay, let's wait for it to appear miraculously in my wallet. Not yet. I don't think it's enough. Okay, so while waiting for it to appear in the wallet, I'm going to harvest some more profits from another account, because I just want to make sure I have enough, okay, to post 1,000 today. So I'm gonna go another account, and here, wow, even better. Seriously, I mean, I get surprises every day from Fintosh, really. You know, so for this account, I have my lending aggregation pool, a $65.86. Fantastic. I'm going to withdraw this as well. Okay, so now I'm very, very confident that today I have more than 1,000. All right, so I exit. Okay, and while waiting for the money, I go to the earlier account, which is number 5. Blessed Sam number 5. I wish that the money is in the wallet. It is in. I have now 48, 21, 25. In fact, I think even with this money, I should have a total of 1,000 today already. Let's see. Do click on transfer, click on all, paste the recipient account. You see, double check the last 4 digit, 9E3D. Yep, it's correct. Next step, next step. Pause for the password. Yes, it's transferred. All right, let me see. Let me go back to the holding account, which is Sam number 5. I really like the number 5, okay? And number 5 in my spiritual journey, in my belief, number 5 is the number of grace. All right, so let me see. Oh, there it is, 1,000 exactly. Okay, but how come it's not appearing yet in my wallet? Let's wait, okay? Sometimes my fingers are faster than the application. So, I can see my USDT on top. You see exactly 1,000.70 cents, right? It's there, you see? In the USDT BEP20, in this wallet, you can see exactly 1,070 cents. Fantastic. So, now I can actually lend it out. Okay, but before I lend it out, I wanted to do something unique and special. I want to post this into a specific account. So what am I going to do? I know I have to go to that account and copy out the USDT BEP20 receiving link, which I have already done it earlier. Okay, and I have already WhatsApp it to myself. So I'm going to go to my WhatsApp to receive that link. See, I've already done my homework. Right, so I'm going to copy the receive USDT. Oops, I'm going to copy my receive USDT. Then I'm going to transfer this over to that account. Okay, and I'm going to transfer 1,000 exactly. Next step, and then pause here. Yes, and I have already, I'm sure, transferred the 1,000 over to that recipient link already. Okay, let me see. Yes, the minus 1,000, can you see it's confirming? And soon this account will be left with only 70 cents. Okay, it hasn't refreshed, it's taking some time. All right, now the other account is in the other phone. And I guess I have to terminate this video here, but I shall go into the other phone to make a second video recording to show how to post out lending. Right? Because in this phone I don't have that account holding here. All right, but I think I have done enough to demonstrate to you how the FinTosh journey is amazing, how you can reap your profits every day, and how to withdraw the profits every day, and how to transfer your profits and aggregate it into a holding account, and how from the holding account you can also send it out into another account for you to lend it out, and earn again a 1% profit every day. And also how it is important that within the FinTosh journey, if you can increase your network or net worth, under your network, if you have a 50,000, then you can achieve your first ranking of being a GM. And what is the benefit once you achieve the benefit of the ranking of being a GM? The company will offer you an additional revenue share of 20% on the overall network's profit. All right, and so if your network has a 50,000 investment, the per day profit on that 50,000 is already 500 USDT, correct? And so as a general manager, you earn an extra 20% on this profit, which means that you easily earn at least another 100 USDT. So isn't that amazing? And then the next level up is to be a VP, which is what I am right now. As a VP, you gain a 30% revenue share. Instead of a 20%, you get more, 30%. And then the next level up is SVP, which is, I believe, a 40%, and so on and so forth. Okay, so one step at a time, and I hope that if you want to know more, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My email address is below. And if this video has been useful for you, I hope you can give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Alright, I wish you a very blessed FinTosh financial journey, and God bless you all. Take care.